is either the second or third video on the pressure test. Sunday was, I think, when I started. This is now Wednesday, and I've been doing, this is my third consecutive 24-hour pressure decay, nitrogen pressure decay test. So what I noticed, since I'm used to the Testo, using the Testo 557, using for long-term 24 hours with the temperature compensation, using the clamps on this, I was getting funny numbers up and down, not correlating with the pressures. So every day, San Francisco weather right now has been doing high 70s to 84 today, and I've been going plus 2 or up to plus 4 degrees, so up to 572 or so. All the way down in the morning, when I'd come here in the morning, it would be 543, 547, and it's been going up and down every day. I never moved my connections or anything. I left it exactly attached like this. But when I had my compensating temperature probes on, it was messing with my number over here, and it kept going negative. But yet the pressures were going up, but the difference in temperature, or like a pressure drop, kept going down. And it had something to do, I sent a message to Fieldpiece, and they kindly suggested to me, you know, what are my pipes clamped to, because the temperatures were messing up with my compensation numbers. So by disconnecting them, it's really easy to get your temperature numbers and everything like that. It was a mistake I made. You'll see in video number 1, I knew there was something I wasn't understanding or comprehending, because I'm used to the Testo for doing my pressure decay test. But as soon as I disconnected my temperature probes off the copper, see, I was on the copper here, everything worked out fine. So if you're watching this video after I made my post, I haven't even posted the first video. I'm going to post it anyway, even though I kind of knew something was going on with the pressure compensation, that I didn't quite understand why it kept giving me such negatives, as if I had a leak. But yet my pressures in the morning that were normal, my 570 or 568, whatever my start temperature pressure was, would fall to 543, something like that in the cold mornings at 55, 51 degrees. And then in the daytime, when it went between the high 70s, and like today was 84, it goes up to 572. And it's been doing that, and at the same temperature, about the same time every day, it would come back up. This is a normal thing that you would see in your pressure decay test when you do 24-hour pressure decay tests. And most of you won't do 24-hour pressure decay tests. I even do them on my mini splits, which I know is kind of overkill, but I believe a unit should last 20-40 years, no problem, unless it's not taken care of. And I believe in, for your whole lifetime, never having a leak at any of your silver brazes. And basically for your whole lifetime, you should never be the cause of a compressor burnout. Like my dad taught me, if a compressor burns out, what did you do wrong? He says, ask yourself, what did you do wrong? Why did it burn out? He says, it's usually not the compressor. That's just a result of something else happening that caused it to go out. It's either yourself or something else. Same goes with your brazing. If you have a leak at one of your joints, you did something wrong. So I'm trying to bank on going a lifetime without a leak at a braze, and that's why I do ridiculously long tests. Well, this requires it. When you're doing these big units here, like this, mandatory, do your 24-hour nitrogen tests and never have to come back on a job. And what I learned from a hard lesson was never to use isopolar, because on every one of my jobs now, the isopolar has been leaking, and I've been having to rip it out and replace it with Mueller to stop the leaks. Don't try to patch it, don't put in a small piece, just do the entire job and replace all the isopolar with Mueller so you don't have leaks. That's about it, and see you guys on the next one. I'll probably be putting this on the vacuum pump tomorrow. and we'll do some vacuum tests. I have time because the electricians haven't finished up here yet, and so I have a few days to play with before I even have to add my refrigerant as an adder for the lines. So I might take out the time to do some vacuum pump tests between different size vacuum pumps, and maybe I'll use a set of regular old-fashioned analog gauges going through Schrader cores and use the blue vac micrometer and data log how long it takes a little tiny vacuum pump compared to no vacuum manifold with open Schrader cores, Schrader valves removed, core valves removed, and then do a blue vac data log on how much time and how low it gets. Let's see if I have time to do such a thing for you guys. See you later.